snaps. They were out in the green room out there.
The green room? I thought this was the green room.
No, this is the green screen.
Oh, the green room.
Like the weatherman, you know. So this is where we'll
This
do
is some great things. How'd we wind up here?
We're lucky, I guess.
We sure are. Well, you know, we used to be out there performing live, but
COVID
things just got tough. So we are now, we're doing, what do they call it, a podcast or
a pea pod or something like
that?
Pea pod,
2 peas in a podcast. That's what we'll call it something. We'll make it up, don't worry.
So
we did come here. Okay, yeah. So I'm Grumpy One.
I'm Grumpy Two.
And this is the Grumpy
Brothers Vintage Variety Show.
Vintage is an absolute. Right. We believe in vintage.
That's right. So we're going to try to entertain you from where we are to where you are, right. And try to do some things we think you might like.
Yeah, that's what we always used to do. It just how we do you want to do an accent or?
So I'm going to snap my fingers and I'm going to turn into Grumpy 2.
Yeah. And I can't help it. I can snap my fingers all I want. I'm still Grumpy 1.
Yeah, all right.
How about that?
Right then. Right then. Let's get started, shall we?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, that sounds like the Grumpy 2 I know and love.
Since we're a thing now, you know?
Right, that's right. The Grumpy Brothers. Yeah, you know, remember Smothered? Never.
It sounds big.
It does sound big. Mm. That's what they said to go by the, even though we're not broke. Anyway. I know we came here for a purpose. We came here to, it's something to do with you. We came here to, you know, I'll tell you. My memory just ain't what it used to be there, Grumpy 2.
Don't sweat it, buddy. So your memory's not what it used to be, you know, so who cares really?
Who told you?
Well, you just told me yourself.
I told what?
But never mind.
Okay. You know why we're here?
I do. Would you like a little help?
Yeah, give me a few bars and get me started.
We want to take you on a sentimental journey.
It's coming back.
Right. And we want to put their hearts at ease.
Oh, yeah. It's music. That's what
music,
it is.
Music, yeah. And pictures. See, we can take a journey
sentimental
through
journey.
Erie.
All right, let's do
Erie, PA, where we are right now. And we're gonna take them on a sentimental journey. If you're ready to try to renew some memories.
I like that. Sounds like a good idea. It's brought it all back to me. You know, it's music.
It's music.
Brings it all back.
You with me?
Mm-hmm. Got my bag, I got my reservation. Spent each dime I could afford.
What a crooner.
Like a child in wild anticipation. I long to hear that all aboard. It went like, woo, woo, woo. Yeah.
There you go. So
wait, what time are we leaving?
Anyone?
Thank you. 7. That's the time we leave. 7. I'll be waiting up for heaven, counting every mile of railroad track.
All together now.
That takes me back. Never thought my heart could be so yearning. Why did I decide to roam? I'm gonna take a sentimental journey. Sentimental journey home.
See?
It all came back.
Did you enjoy that? Some of those
just like the pictures.
Low blows is that one.
Woo.
I haven't seen that in a while, but
that's for sure.
Well, Grumpy One, I don't want to start anything here, but it's early in the show, and I'm just wondering why you brought your laundry basket on set with us so that everyone out there can.
What laundry basket?
Well, that laundry basket.
This? Oh, that's no laundry basket.
Could you perhaps clarify what it actually is?
This is where I get. This is my memory basket. I mean, there's some dirty laundry in there. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
But most of it's just where I keep all the stuff that I want to try to remember. I just put it all in here. Even stuff I don't want to remember winds up in there. It's just full of stuff.
So
it's crazy.
So you mean the inside of your head kind of looks like that? Is that
yeah, give or take a few items. Yeah, that's pretty much what it looks like.
May I suggest that you just maybe get rid of some of it?
Oh, no, I can't. I put it here. I know where everything is. It's all in a memory basket.
But how long does it take you to find something if you're trying to remember?
That is a problem sometimes, I got to admit. Yeah. Let me explain it. Okay, let me show you. Okay, let's say So say you're 75 years old.
Okay.
That means that you have been around for 27,200 900
No, 370 27,375 days.
That's what it is. I've tried these figures in my head.
I know, but
you know what that's you've been around for that many days. It's amazing. But it's even more amazing. You've been around for 657,000 hours.
And I'm venturing to guess that most of you ladies out there, those 657,000 hours will have been unpaid.
No doubt.
It's quite...
the men too. Maybe they made a little more.
Yeah, a little.
So that, that's just the hours. Right. So, you do a lot of thinking in an hour. But let's say you have been around, let's say we break it down to minutes.
Yeah, all right.
How many minutes? Like, you have lots of thoughts even in a minute.
Right.
And that means there's 39,420,000 minutes. Is that crazy or what? All those minutes. That's why it gets.
I'm getting it, man.
And even if we broke it down, if you just had 2 thoughts a minute, there are some people who do.
That'd be wonderful. Yeah.
But if you only had 2 thoughts a minute, that's still 78,340,000 memories. It's amazing. So that's why this looks like this. That's why it's full of. Whoop. How'd that get in there? Okay, wait. All right. I'll cover that one up. All right. No, that's it. I mean, doesn't everybody have a memory basket? Do you have a memory basket?
Anybody out there?
What do you do with all your memories? What do you do with all your
How
stuff?
many grumpy oneers are we? You're grumpy one. You got a lot of support out there.
Yeah, well, I think there's a lot of memory baskets. But how about you?
Well, no, man. I'm bottled up.
Oh, gee, that's too bad, bro.
Well, it's organized. Look. You see? Well, let me explain. I really think that when I crossed the Great Divide to that beautiful shore to get my reward, I'm pretty sure in this day and age they're going to check. I don't think you can just walk in these days. I think they check you out. So I organize things and I label them, and I like this one right here. It's 1973, A Grudge.
Wow.
So I keep it in here, and then, well, if I need to explain it or something, I got it organized. Yeah. I don't have to dig around. It's kind of like a wine cellar.
So the inside of your head is like a wine cellar.
Yeah, my head's like a wine cellar. Yours is like a laundry basket.
Yeah.
Do we have any wine cellar heads out there? I mean, anyone out there bottled up?
Anybody bottled up?
I mean,
it's hard to tell. If you're bottled up, then we wouldn't know because they wouldn't say.
No, I suppose.
You know what? There's something about having this all out in the open. I can share it a lot easier.
Share?
You got to get on the wine cellar and dig this stuff up. That grudge from 1973 is doing you no good, pal. If you just share that, it may take some of the pressure off. You got to share to
right now in front of on the podcast.
That's the best place to do it.
Right.
Ooh, I can smell that grudge over here. Man. Oh, that's a stinky one there, pal.
Wait a minute. I smell that. Oh, I smell those green beans. Oh. No, you see that?
Yeah.
You see that waiter right there? You see that steak right there?
I'll bet you got a story about him.
I got a grudge. See, I walked into a restaurant. I was as hungry as a bear. And just like a raving maniac, I just grabbed the bill of fare. Now the waiter said, "What will you have, sir?" "I'll have a steak," I said. He took my order, backed away, and then he bowed his head. Very respectful, fancy restaurant. But he never came back. No, he never came back. You know, I waited about an hour or more.
That's fair enough.
Oh, his face I will break.
Oh, easy there. I don't think they're going to let you across the shore. You're breaking people's faces there.
Ooh, anger management.
Anger management. Don't be too.
If he don't bring my steak. Is that better? Like
that sounds better.
When we meet on that beautiful shore.
See, doesn't that make you feel better? Take some of the pressure off, doesn't it?
Yeah. That's not, what's that called?
I think it's called sharing.
Sharing.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for listening, and thanks for you guys listening.
What about the other one there?
Well, that one's
sorrow.
This one is a great sorrow. This one's but I kind of want to open it.
I think you should. You let that out, and it doesn't seem as sad.
This is called the gas lamp incident. Now, how many of you out there grew up with gas lamps in your house? You know, the one you turn it up, light it, you know.
Yeah. Even like the camping things, do they?
Yeah, right. Well, some of us grew up with gas lamps, you know, yeah. Well, H.A. was from the farm. He's a friend of mine, and he went in to see the town, and he booked himself in Smith's Hotel as Mr. Hayseed Brown. I don't know why he changed his name. Now anyone who knows him, he got whiskers green as grass. He pulled back the sheets and kicked off his boots, and then he blew out the gas. Oh, well, you know, actually he was a bit gassy himself, you know, and he always wake up every single morning. He'd fan those sheets and reach over on the side of the bedstand there and take a little stub of a cigarette out like this, you know, and then light it like this. Boom. I know.
Bad plan.
You know what? He never came back. No, he never came back. Oh. And they said when they knocked down the door, the last thing he said just before he was dead is, "We'll meet on that beautiful shore." I like this sharing stuff, man. I feel
get that off your back. You get a little of that.
I got some room.
Now you got some room in the wine cellar for another memory.
Dig in there, pull something out, share with the folks. No, trust me, man, it is worth it. This sharing business.
Well, I like to talk about.
I'll listen. Come on, go dig in there. Dig in there.
There's so much. There's lots of stuff.
Close your eyes and just.
Oops, sorry.
Just close your eyes, dip in there, and just whatever it is, just hold it up.
All right, here you go.
Come on. Oh my good.
What is it? Oh, jeez.
Is that yours?
Not yet.
Oh, gee.
Oh.
Well,
no. You know what? This belonged to my mother. Story about her. Well, we went off to the circus show. I took my mother-in-law. She laughed at everything she saw. Well, she almost lost her bra. But then I spied this big balloon.
Ooh.
Would prove to be my friend. I pushed her in. I cut the rope. And up she did ascend. And you know what? She never came back. No, she never came back. Though I waited for 6 days and more. Oh, the one thing I know.
What's that, grumpy one?
I'll be going down below. If we meet on that beautiful shore.
Well, how'd that feel?
Whew, what
Good,
a relief.
What a relief.
But I think I'm going to put that one down there. I don't know that I want to remember that one again.
Well,
I won't get rid of it.
Well, you know, I think that, I wonder how many people out there are, like, let's just have a show of hands now. How many of you are bottled up like Grumpy 2 here, where I don't get anybody to listen, I don't get to share, I don't get to say much at all, so I just keep it all like this. So, and then, you know, if someone does come along, which they usually don't, and ask me something, which they usually don't, in case I'd be able to reach it. So some people are like that. They call us organized or
well, you
anal
can't just share with
retentive.
everybody, though. Sometimes,
Yeah, but
I mean, you got to find somebody
to share with.
Yeah, like we go back, pal, right?
Yeah, we do.
We go back a long way.
Yeah.
You know what? I think we got
Rhythm?
our very first show that we did when we were song and dance guys.
Oh, yes.
Way back. It was
well,
amazing.
how it all started.
When we were little.
You mean the talent show?
You bet. That's
fourth grade talent show.
Right, right.
We were dancers.
Yes, we were.
You know.
We were dancers and singers.
And singers. You know the thing that inspired me the most is that one day I saw these two brothers, a video of them in black and white on old TV of these two brothers. I can't quite remember their names. They were do you remember their
The
names?
Nicholas Brothers. The Nicholas Brothers.
I saw the Nicholas Brothers and I said to myself, Grumpy 2, you was born to be a dancer. That's when I found out I lied to myself. But I didn't turn out to be a dancer, but my goodness, I was so inspired. And remember we talked about it when we did. Oh, I'd love to see that show.
We did. Well, you know what? I know a place where the Nicholas Brothers are playing.
Really? Can we take everybody along?
I think let's take them along.
Let's
It'll
go.
be another sentimental journey.
Yeah, let's take another journey. Come on, let's go and see the Nicholas Brothers.
A-B-C-D-E-F-G-H, I got a gal where in Kalamazoo. Kalamazoo, I don't want to boast, but I know she's a toast of Kalamazoo. Zoo, 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 zoo. Years have gone by, my, how she grew. Man, did she grew. I liked her looks when I carried her books in Kalamazoo. Zoo, 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 zoo. I'm gonna send a wire, hopping on a flyer, leaving today. Am I dreaming? I can hear her screaming. Hiya, Mr. Jackson. Everything's okay. A-L-A-M-A-Z-O. Oh, what a gal, a real pipperoo. She's a fine chick. I'm gonna make my bid for the freckle-faced kid I'm hurrying to. Going to Michigan to see the sweetest gal in Kalamazoo.
Wow, that was just remarkable.
Wow.
What about those guys? Huh?
Oh, those splits. Whee!
You know, some of that kind of dancing that you see that they do today like this.
Well, I used to be able to do those splits back in the day.
Do they call them the like the woo woo and the wah wah? People did it, but that's dancing.
Yeah.
Hey,
you know what?
What?
I got some vintage video of us in our dancing debut.
Bring it on.
It's called Puttin' on the Ritz.
Oh yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's give it a shot, huh?
Here we go.
Hey, if you're blue and you don't know where to do, where to go, that you go where fashion sits, putting on the Ritz up like that. There's nice shoes, different types, and wear a day, cut pants with stripes, and cut away with perfect fits. Ooh, yeah. Putting on the Ritz. Dressed up like $1 million trooper, trying hard to look like Erie. I know him. Super duper, come let's mix with Rockefellers, walk with sticks or umbrellas in their midst. Woo! Putting on the Ritz. Hey, ready. Take it, Grumpy, too. Yeah, baby. All right, hey, slide. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Slide. 1, 2, 3. Slide. Moonwalk. All right, here we go. We're back. Dressed up like $1 million trooper, trying hard to look like Gary Cooper. Handsome or not, what do you say? Super duper, come let's mix with Rockefellers, walk with sticks or umbrellas in their midst. Putting on the Ritz. Putting on the Ritz. Putting on the Ritz. That song.
We really hope that you have enjoyed it.
Did we, is it possible to do, that old TV show theme thing? Remember that,
Oh.
Yeah, you remember,
I think
he was that redneck guy and, his
By the way Glenn Miller played.
Oh, that's the one.
Songs that made the hit parade.
That's the one.
Guys like us, we had it made. Those were the days.
Didn't have no welfare state.
That's right.
Everybody pulled his weight.
Gee, our old LaSalle ran great. That's a car, a LaSalle. You know that.
They know.
Those were the days.
And you knew who you were then.
Join in if you know it.
Girls were girls and men were men. Mister, we could use a man like Herbert Hoover again.
And that's not a vacuum cleaner, you know.
No.
Didn't want it. Wait, skirts were. Wait a minute. Skirts were short and hair was. Oh yeah.
No. Hair was short and skirts were long.
Oh, hair was short and skirts were long. Wait a minute.
Is that the way it goes?
No, Kate Smith really sang a song. Wait a minute. Who's that? Kate Smith. Remember her?
Yeah, she could sing.
No, it wasn't Kate Smith. Who was it? Who's that woman I had a crush on? What was her name? Let me call you sweetheart. She said to me.
Oh yeah.
She came over to me and she goes, "Let me call you sweetheart."
Oh yeah, I remember that. Ethel Merman.
Ethel.
Oh
my gosh.
That's who it was.
Anyone remember Ethel?
Oh, you know. What a dame.
What a dame. Hey, let's have a sing-along.
All right.
Should we?
That's a great idea.
Well, let's end the first show with a sing-along. Bless you all. We love you all. We really, really do. And we'll be back, okay? So Grumpy 1, Grumpy 2, we're the Grumpy Brothers. Yes, we are. And we're happy to be with you. And so, till next time.
Yeah.
Ta-ta.
Here we go. Let's sing it out with Ethel Merman.
Let me call you sweetheart.